Our very first maps came out in 1978, and then we've had 4 revisions since then. And quite frankly, we didn't always agree with some of the revisions that we got, but when it all comes at the end of the day, they were actually accurate, because we had several properties that we didn't think that would flood during Hurricane Rita that almost flooded, but they built the proper elevation so they didn't flood. So it kind of proved to be accurate, but it took 10 years to show that was correct. Well, the technology in itself right there has just bloomed. We first got maps, they've always been paper maps, and now we actually have them on our geographical information system, so we're able to look at the computers and look it up much quicker for when someone calls in and wants to know the information. It's much easier to look at because we have a very large area in Calcasieu Parish that we have to look at, so instead of going through 30 different maps, you can just click on real quick. So that's helped us out tremendously. And just the ability to get more current and accurate information from the flood map, since we've been through many map revisions, and now that we have the new map revision coming out, and it's based on the real event, the Hurricane Rita. It's just not a bunch of numbers. It's really more scientific, I guess you'd say. Well, the impact of the new maps is going to be different for our area. However, we were kind of, I guess, unique is that we had went through a map revision right before Hurricane Rita hit, and we had been through the comment period and looked at all the new maps and the new revisions, and they were literally sitting on FEMA's desk when Hurricane Rita hit. So these new maps we've gotten since then have reflected some of those changes, and we're expecting the newer maps that we'll be getting to have a lot of those changes in it that we've already seen. So there will be some changes, but I don't think they'll be substantial to what we've already seen. So people have had a chance to be able to look at those and review them already, and be able to accept them.